No Film School's coverage of NAB 2018 is brought to you by Blackmagic Design, creating revolutionary solutions for film, post-production, and television. Adorama, the world's only full-service destination for photo, video, and electronics. And My Road Reel, the world's largest short film competition is back. Register now at myroadreel.com.
Hey, this is Charles from No Film School here at the Pomfort booth at NAB 2018. I'm here talking with Patrick. You're the product manager for LiveGrade, and you guys just had a big update. Why don't you tell me a little bit about it?
So LiveGrade is for quite a while used now for on-set grading. So we're talking about color correction of live signals coming from cameras directly on set. There's a live camera signal coming from the camera, and the processing is happening either in LUT boxes or monitors, and we're like color correcting it for preview and also store the metadata to create dailies. What's new in version 4 is that we introduced scopes. So if you have a capture device with it, scopes is now displaying like of the selected input, showing video scopes. There are several options for that. Histogram, vectorscopes, so what you would expect with certain flavors and options for that. What we also show is the resulting curve of the processing. So the curves that you see here show what the LUT does and the grading does to the signal actually. So that's one thing.
On top of the scope?
On top of the scopes. Yeah, you see nicely that, so now we're not doing any grade, but just adjusting the gain. And now if I'm turning the color wheels, we're like separating the channels a little bit and to give it a color tint, for example. Another thing that we added is live camera metadata. If you're turning or switching camera settings like ASA, white balance, or turning even of an active lens, the focus, you would see that instantly here that the values change. So if you have multiple cameras and read out auxiliary metadata from multiple cameras, you have a monitoring or a dashboard or control center of all the cameras and their settings.
When is this out?
It's just a few weeks, so we're really just finishing and polishing the last things, so it might be, let's say, a week or two.
And what's the price point?
Subscription, $5.99 a year, and there are licenses, project licenses, what you call them, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, which are much cheaper than just for that short period.
So those are the updates this year for Pomfort. A whole lot more metadata control, a whole lot more tracking, and a really nice new display that shows you both your vector scope and sort of what the LUT is doing and the grading is doing to your image on top of the vector scope. For No Film School, this has been Charles Hain at NAB Show 2018.